Hi there, this is AniBusiness with your friend Simeon. Many people have been asking how much they need to start catfish business. In this video, I will tell you how much you can start catfish business at a very small scale. If you want to start big, you know you need a big capital. If you want to start small, you know you need small capital. Either big or small, it is all the same because each and every one of us are starting at their own bigger level. Animal business is here to help you know some things about this animal business and to also help you make profit in this business. And if also you need some certain breed of animals on your farmland, and the business is here to get you correct one, genuine one. How many pieces of fish can you buy that 50,000 naira can raise successfully? I would advise you buy between that 100, just 180 to 100 pieces of catfish. 50,000 would be enough, or let me say 150 pieces of catfish. So 50,000 would be enough to rear them successfully. If you go beyond this level, later on you may end up regretting that you get something that is more than your capital. So sometimes it is better to prepare more of the capital. Like if you need 50,000 naira to do the farming, to go into the business, you get extra 10,000 naira on top of it. So in case you run out of money, or in case the capital is not enough, you will know how to fix it. So you will add the remaining 10,000 so that you can raise the fish successfully. What if you get between 200 to something like 500 pieces of catfish? How much can raise it successfully? You are going to need between 100,000 to 200,000 to raise about 200 to 500 pieces successfully. I know you are going to question this amount. The reason is because things are now costly. The price you buy feed in the market today is not the price you are going to see it tomorrow. Before, I can advise you that 150 will raise something like 500 pieces successfully, but not now. Things are a bit expensive, especially if you are using imported throughout. If you are using imported throughout, then prepare to spend enough money, because if you have a little budget for the fish you stock, then you are going to get stranded on the way because you are not going to see more money to raise the fish to a table size. That some time ago, within a week, I bought one of the size between 12,000 naira to 12,500 naira. So when the second week I get there to buy the things again, so it now became 12,700 going to 12,800 naira. Imagine the difference. The money we spend on fish is the reason why we need high capital to raise the fish. Although if you spend such amount of money on the catfish, you are going to make money. At least, for example, as I usually say, if you stock clearance catfish, you are going to make up to 50% of the money, because Claras don't grow that fast. And if you stock the one of hybrid, you are going to make between 80 to 100% of the profit. Mind you, this hybrid consume a lot of feed. They are going to eat much. So if you have 50,000 naira to raise Claras catfish, that is one breed. If your budget is to raise 50,000 naira so that you can stock 100 pieces of Claras catfish, that is one breed of the catfish. So if you intend going for hybrid because you know hybrid grow faster and bring more profit than the one of Claras catfish, hybrid is another breed on its own. I have videos that talk about that on my channel here. So instead, you get something between that 50 to 70 pieces of hybrid if you are raising 50,000 naira to stock them. So if you are raising 50,000 naira and you are going for hybrid instead of Claras catfish, collect between 50 to 70 pieces and stock it. It will bring you money, and the 50,000 naira will be enough for it. But if you go overboard and collect 100 pieces and you are preparing 50,000 naira for hybrid, you are going to get stranded on the way because the money may not be enough. So you can raise any amount of money to raise your fish. If you are using a GP tank, or you are using storage tank, or you are using any water tank, rubber tank, I would advise you get a bath or a tank that will be up to 1,500 liters to stock up to 100 or 150 pieces of catfish. If you overstock it too, the end may not be good because you may end up not getting a good result. Get a big tank before you stock your fish. And if you have places you can do local feed, divert to that. After some little period of feeding them with imported, that is the already made feed, you can go to the feed mill and pelletize your feed. That one too will help you to minimize the cost of feed, because the amount we buy local feed is not up to the one we buy the imported, the floating feed. So sinking feed is better at some point if you change to sinking feed. So sinking feed is also known as local feed. So if you get a good formula, your fish are going to grow well. It's not until you use the floating feed throughout. Floating feed will give you good result if you use them throughout, but how much you are going to make at the end may displease you. So it is better to go for the one of sinking if you have the opportunity to go for sinking. So if you have places you can make the sinking one, you can go. That one too will limit the cost of feed you are going to buy for them. So you can start as low as 50,000 naira. You can start with the one of 100,000. You can start as low as 200,000. Then if you want to have them big, you can start with 400,000 naira. Between 300 to 400,000 will be able to raise like 1,000 pieces of catfish successfully. Between 300 to 400 will be able to raise it. But if your choice is hybrid and you are planning to stock 1,000 pieces, kindly prepare between 400 to 500,000 naira. That will be enough to stock that 1,000 pieces successfully. If you are having them small, don't forget to prepare for extra money so that you don't get stranded on the way. And if you're having them much, also do the same thing. Prepare for extra money so that you don't get stranded on the way, because the feed we are using are getting increased day by day. The price are increasing day by day. So that is the reason why you have to prepare yourself before you go into this business. And if you go into this business, how much you can make, I've already told you. It is very simple. You may not make something that will make you happy, make you feel good at the first time, but once you continue with this business, you are going to know that there is so much to achieve in this business. So that is all about how much you can spend to start up to 100 pieces of catfish. So, and if yours is 200, I told you the amount you need. You will need between that 100 to 150. And if yours is something like 500, you need between 150 to 200 to raise them successfully. Subscribe to AniBusiness and also smash the notification bell to get notified when next I drop a new content for you.